When people say that your mind is very powerful. So I said, it's 9 o'clock. Wow. So I've slept for quite some time. And then I looked at my mobile. It was 3:30 in Bombay. Suddenly I went back to sleep. I said, I'm feeling so tired, 3:30, there's no way. Then I got up at 12 o'clock. So I think by tomorrow it'll be all set.
You'll be fully confident.
Yeah.
I think I was trying to be on Bombay time as well. I'm from South Bombay. My dad was like, "Are you be closing home and putting the music up?" And I said, "I'm sorry, Joe, we're doing a lot of things." So I slept at 4 and he missed my breakfast. But it's really, really good to have your family as well.
Yeah, thank you.
Akshay, following the footsteps of the great dad, what's
Is it on? It's on. It's on.
what's the plan in terms of new music? What's your genre? What's your style?
So I'm a composer and I program and mix my own music as well. So I'm going to be releasing a lounge album in the next week, will be out. And also post that, I think in the next couple of months, an album which is like blend between Indian classical and electronic music.
Oh wow!
So that features that and a few more prominent classical artists. So I think that's the horizon.
Will we get a glimpse of that during the tour in the cities?
No, I think
I think
that's fair to people here. But no, in the future, definitely.
we can't wait to have you, of course, in our future too as well. Arjun, the journey from colonial cousins to the latest ventures that you've had, how has Bollywood really transitioned over the years for you personally?
Well, it's been a long journey, yeah. I started my career in 70s, 77. I remember 74 or 75, it was television had just come to India. So, and why I remember that is because there were very less TV sets available in India. So we had a TV set and we had nearly about 50 people at home watching. They had come to watch me on the television. And we knew the technician very well. We used to get a TV called ECTV,
Right.
black and white ECTV. And it was very moody. It used to work certain days, it wouldn't work certain other days. So we had kind of made sure that the technician, he was a South Indian. So he said, we invited him for dinner that day so that he'll be there when the show is on. So he will help us if it goes off or something like that. And so those were the days. Then started singing Naharoi and ghazals and things like that. I think anything coming from India which becomes popular has to have the earthiness of that country, of our country. Because you can't, any genre which goes to the international, what do you call it, through movies or through your records or whatever, the music world, it has to have something very Indian, which is attraction. And it's fused with something else, which the world is familiar with. So when they're hearing, it's not apparently they're hearing a Indian song, but actually they're getting, they're getting the taste of it. So that's very interesting that it's been periodical. There was one time when African music was in the mainstream music. Then you had Latin, basically. So this, I think, it's a time when Indian music is being, I mean, appreciated, and people feel it's got something else to give them. Yeah. The lyrics. Yeah, that's the most important thing. I was in in the late 70s, I met Sri Jaydev ji. He's one of India's greatest composers. His song Allah Tero Naam, I think we all know the song here. So I learned how you go about actually composing poetry. And so poetry is where you start. Of course, और भी गाने होते हैं कि आप जो लाइट किस्म के गाने होते हैं कि आप डा 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 करके आप कुछ ट्यून बनाए हैं उसमें फिर आप करते हैं, दैट इज ओके. Like a lot of colonial songs we did the other way because then we had to write the lyrics. That was a different thing. But जैसे कि मैं अपने गज़ल जो मैं कंपोज करता हूँ तो पहले हम शायरी पढ़ते हैं तो उसके बाद कुछ होता है और धुन आता है.
So your early life, I mean, I'm from South Bombay. I was bred for the season. I know you were born in Dada.
Yeah, Matunga.
You have a lot of Parsi friends. I'm a Parsi, and I'd love to know Parsi stories. You have a lot of Parsi friends in Dada.
Yeah. You know something? You have a lot of Parsi friends now.
Yes.
So you got to tell this after I say this.
Sure.
Dadar mein dil diya, dal diya, dikaya do din se.
That means Mohammed is your best friend.
So there's one thing, dil dikadeko, dil dikadeko, dil dikadeko ji.
It's like you want to become the best actually.
I'll tell you something, I'm very close to Parsi colony. In fact, this, it's the opposite footpath is Parsi colony. It's such a beautiful place and it's just the way it is. And Five Gardens, we call it Five Gardens, yeah. And it's an amazing place. Actually, I'm a lawyer. I've learned, I've completed law. I can practice, yeah.
Almost everything is asked by Desi, so my question is so the legal question from what he's already asked is, how do you connect this current generation to the music that, what is that secret sauce that keeps that music alive all through the generation from 80s, 90s and now, shit like that?
See, the thing is that, of course, it's music from the 80s and 90s and 2000, right? But how you present it and what is the energy an artist carries? The energy should be timeless. It's just energy. And when you expose the youth to that energy, they like you.
Because there's been a lot of, I'd say, debate around North, South, Bollywood, and music, and it keeps coming up. As a music, I'm not really a music channel, but as a promotional platform for Indian music in Canberra and Australia. My question to you is, how do one get a music out of country, which is Indian music, whether it's Hindi, Punjabi, Tamil, Telugu, and everyone's everything?
See, it's already there. I would say that, where Dilip sold the most in his height, when the time when he was really big, it was Kerala. It sold the highest. So, I mean, I have heard people singing Rahman songs, Tamil songs beautifully in the north. अरे यार मेरे को समझ में नहीं आता, बड़ा अच्छा लगता है. So, film music has got its own language. It's singable, it's hummable, and then you slowly start liking that culture also. अभी देखिएगा आप कि a Tamil film or a Telugu film or a Kannada film is watched throughout the north after it's dubbed into Hindi. So there you go. It's kind of getting everybody together. So I think from where we were, say 20, 30 years back, it's very much unified.
Thank you so much for your answer. The last one, between colonial cousins, your film music, and the cousins, what's your favorite?
अरे सब तो अच्छा है, अच्छा ही गाता हूँ ना मैं. अच्छा, मेरा फेवरेट जो है नेचुरल, जो मुझे बहुत ही सुकून मिलता है, अच्छा लगता है, दैट इज गजल्स बेसिकली. दैट इज माय, व्हाट डू यू कॉल इट? Yeah, I love it. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of applause for Vikas and ACT Desi.
मैं बताता हूँ कि एक तो मुझे उर्दू बहुत पसंद है, गज़ल जो है वो, उसमें काम किया, सीखा मैंने वो लैंग्वेज, और रियाज भी उस जॉनर पे बहुत किया हूँ मैं. और फिर तमिल इज़ माय मदर टंग. तो वो जब मैं शुरू किया 90s में, सिंस आई वाज फ्रॉम बॉम्बे, आई वाज अ बॉम्बे बॉय एंड आई हैड माय स्कूलिंग इन डॉन बॉस्को. तो तमिल सीखा नहीं था मैंने. तो उसमें एक साल, एक दो साल थोड़ा मैं बड़ा प्रिपेयर होके जाता था रिकॉर्डिंग के लिए, क्या किस तरीके से गाना है, वो प्रोनाउंसिएशन जो है, क्योंकि लिटरेरी तमिल बहुत अलग है और जो घर पे बात करते हैं वो अलग है. सो दैट आई हैड टू ब्रिज द गैप. तो वो होने के बाद ये दो लैंग्वेजेस मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगता है गाने में. और फिर तेलुगु है, कन्नड़ा है, मलयालम है. मलयालम इज़ वेरी डिफ़िकल्ट. हाँ बिल्कुल. और वो मुझे गवा लेते हैं. जो अच्छा काम कर रहे हैं वो आज भी कर रहे हैं, ऐसी बात नहीं. कुछ लोग कर रहे हैं. अभी देखिए हम कितने फोटोग्राफ्स लेते हैं. अरे फोटो ले, ये भी लेना यार, इधर बोटानिकल गार्डन गए, उधर 10 फोटोग्राफ लिए, इधर आए ऑर्गन का फोटोग्राफ लिए. कभी हम देखते हैं इसको पलट के? कभी नहीं देखते हैं. बिकॉज इट इज़ टू मच हैपनिंग. बहुत ज़्यादा प्रोड्यूस हो रहा है. इसी तरीके से म्यूज़िक बहुत ज़्यादा प्रोड्यूस हो रहा है. तो उसमें अच्छे हैं, दो बार ठीक है, मतलब ठीक ठीक है, और एवे हैं. एवे मतलब ऐसे ही पता नहीं क्यों करते हैं. तो एवे का जो परसेंटेज है वो 70% है. और एवे म्यूजिक बहुत चलाते हैं, यूट्यूब में चलाते हैं क्योंकि अच्छा लगता है. अच्छा, आजकल क्या होता है कि आप कितने गाने क्या हैं, कितने सीखे हैं, कौन है आप, कुछ नहीं है. आपके पास इंस्टा में फॉलोइंग कितना है? तो सर आई हैव गॉट 10 million व्यूज. शोज करते हैं तो कोई आता नहीं है शो में. हुआ है, हुआ है. तो द होल कल्चर इज चेंज्ड and you can't blame the artist for that because it is the producers who think differently. And unless music companies भी also they go behind these hits. उनको मालूम है जो गाना है एवे है, पर चल रहा है तो चलने दो. So this attitude has to change. अभी भी लिखने वाले हैं, बहुत अच्छे शायर हैं, अभी भी गाने वाले बहुत अच्छे हैं, अभी भी जो म्यूजिक बना सकते हैं वो बहुत अच्छे हैं, अरेंजर्स बहुत अच्छे हैं. ये पीढ़ी जो है आर्टिस्ट का, इसमें कोई दोष नहीं है. बट द मार्केटिंग, व्हाट यू कॉल एज सेलेबल म्यूजिक, इज वेरी डिबेटेबल. पंजाबी में आई वुड लव टू सिंग. बेजा मेरे कोल तेनू तकदा रवां मुँह कुछ ना कवां. बेजा मेरे कोल तेनू तकदा रवां. First break, my parents are musicians. Like my father was a musician, my mother is a musician. तो गाना बजाना तो everybody used to sing in the house. Aunts, uncles, everybody, they used to sing, real good singers. तो घर पे एक नाम कमाना तो it was a big task. उसके बाद बाहर जाके तुम गा सकते हो, that kind of thing. And I think, yeah, I think this, I used to sing in college, everything. That was a different thing. I had gone to Doordarshan in 74, 75. So, Jyotir Darji he was a Gujarati gentleman. So, तो बोले हाँ गाइए आप. So I had gone to sing some chorus. कुछ था ऐसा, कुछ फोक गाना कुछ था. तो मैंने एक गजल गाया. तो उसके बाद उन्होंने बोला कि आप बैठ जाइए करके. तो मैं बोला यार गया मेरा चांस गया. साइड में बिठा दिया उन्होंने. तो उसके बाद सब गए मतलब. तो बोले आप ये ऑडिशन के लिए क्यों आया. मैं बोला सर इतना काम कर रहा हूँ कि नहीं तुम्हें तो आप तो गजल गाते हैं. अच्छा बोला. तो नेक्स्ट थर्सडे शाम में गजल का रिकॉर्डिंग है, आप वहाँ आना है. दैट वाज माय फर्स्ट बिग ब्रेक, यू नो. तो मैं उस्ताद जी के पास गया, उस्ताद गुलाम मुस्तफा खान साहब. मैं खान साहब मुझे बोला है वहाँ गाने के लिए. तो मुझे सिखाए उन्होंने गजल. बहुत बेचैन है दिल तुम जहाँ भी हो चले आओ. सितारों की सजी महफिल ना उठ जाए चले आओ. बहुत बेचैन है दिल. तो वहाँ से शुरुआत. देखिए सिंगर्स जो हैं एक तो सुर में होना चाहिए सिंगर्स जो है. क्योंकि क्या होता है ना, दैट इज वाई दे से दिस इज अ गिफ्ट. सिंगिंग और म्यूजिक इज अ गिफ्ट. क्योंकि आपको जो परखना है सुर, वो या तो है या तो नहीं है. सारे अगर बच्चा का ठीक है पास, अरे नहीं बारा भोले नीचे आओ, तो नीचे बैठ जाएगा वो. तो ये जो है सुर जरूरी है. वो होने के बाद कुछ सीखना चाहिए. एक तो आप सुन के गा सकते हैं. आजकल बच्चे बहुत तेज हैं, तभी हम भी तेज थे. उसके बावजूद उसके बाद सीखना चाहिए. अरे आपको कुछ भी काम के लिए यू हैव टू बी एजुकेटेड ना. तो गाने के लिए जरूर गाना सीखना चाहिए. वो कुछ भी हो, जैसे हिंदुस्तानी हो, कर्नाटिक हो या वेस्टर्न म्यूजिक हो. उसमें क्या होता है ना, सुर और ताल ये दोनों पक्का हो जाता है. एंड दिस इज अ लाइफ लाइन फॉर अ म्यूजिशियन. these are the two ingredients with which you can make music, sur and tal. So this you can sunte sunte, by just listening you will get it. But if you have a guru, you learn that, you will have more confidence, and you can start improvising and you can also start composing. तो इन चीज़ों के लिए वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट है. तो सीखना चाहिए, गाना चाहिए, रियाज करना चाहिए. दैट्स इट.
Sanjay ji, thank you very much from Sydney, and to all our media partners and supporters and sponsors.
We won't let you go. आप एक अपनी आवाज में अपना मनपसंद गीत गाते जाते. कल तो सुनेंगे आपकी आवाज में.
जो मैं नहीं गाने वाला मुँह गाऊंगा मैं. अच्छा, my first song was a ghazal, फिल्म गमन 1977. अजीब सानेहा मुझ पर गुजर गया यारो, मैं अपने साये से कल रात डर गया यारो. सानेहा का मतलब है हादसा. A very odd incident took place with me. I got scared of my own shadow. ये उसका है. अजीब सानेहा मुझ पर गुजर गया यारो, मैं अपने साए से कल रात डर गया यारो अजीब सानिहा हर एक नक्श तमन्ना का हो गया धुंधला हर एक जख्म मेरे दिल का भर गया यारो अजीब सानिया. Thank you.